Hey, beard community. Dynamite back at it. Just getting things started with a coming out the beard. Hey, Born. Hey, Dave. How are you, brother? Thanks for coming in, Dave. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'm just getting things started. Just coming out the beard right now. Hey, Amber's in the house. Let's go. Let's go, Amber. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm just getting things started, kind of combing through the beard, getting all the extra water droplets out. What are you guys up to today? How are you guys, and what are you up to? So now I'm just kind of fluff drying the beard. Just to not create any extra friction at the root of the hair. Kind of a little fluff dry, if you will. Not directly applying the towel and rubbing the beard. Just relaxing today. Nice, nice. I am on my lunch break. And as you can see, doing the beard routine. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Working as usual, yeah. Yeah, but at least we get to do it from home. At least we get to do it from home. All right, so then I'm gonna run my hand. Hey, Jay's in the house. What's going on, Jay? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Jay, what are you up to today? How are you and what are you up to? And I just need a little bit more drying here. Need a little bit more. There we go. That should be all right. That should be all right. What you up to today, Jay? I am on my lunch break at the moment. Just getting the beard care routine done. All right, so then running my hand on the back. It's a little bit too wet, so let's do a little bit more drying here. There we go. That should be all right. That should be all right. I'm decent, getting ready for work. I close tonight. Nice, Jay. What time do you get off work tonight? Jay, and if it's okay, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do? What's your job? If you don't mind me asking. What do you do for a living, Jay? All right, so I think we're at a good dry point here. And so we can get started into the oil routine. And if you guys could tell from the description, we're doing a mix of Beard Octane and True North for the oils. But I did also use some TopHat stuff too, which we'll get into here in just a minute. So let's get right into it. I'm assistant manager at Harbor Freight. I'll be off at 8:30. Nice, nice, nice. Very cool. Very cool, Jay. All right, let's get into this. Make sure I got everything here. Let's get a sip of water real quick. All right, so I'm gonna start with spraying my hand down, creating like a little bit of a barrier. And if you guys again see from the description, it's gonna be a mix of Beard Octane and True North oils today. So I'm gonna start with the positive charge from Beard Octane. I'm gonna go ahead and do a dropper of that. And then I'm going to mix it with Nectar of the Gods from True North. Going to do a dropper of that as well. And then I'm going to focus this more down at the skin level. Oh my goodness. I may have done this combo before. Oh my Lord. Oh my goodness, guys. Yowza, yowza. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Sweet, fruity. Oh lordy. Oh Lord, I like this one, guys. Let me know if you have these two oils. Nectar of the Gods from True North and Positive Charge from Beard Octane, because this is fire. This got me singing. Oh my goodness. This is a home run. Mm, 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 mm. You ever like to mix so much you make a little bottle, or you just mix on face? Yeah, I just mix it right in my hand, Jay. Just put them right in hand, right in palm, and just kind of do the old mix up in the hand and then straight on. No, I don't make specific bottles that has like mixtures in it, but that's not too bad of an idea. Not too bad of an idea. Hey, James is in the house. Hey, James. I hope everything's going well with the boy. Hope you guys are doing good. As you can see from the description, I'm using a little bit of TopHat stuff today. James, hey, Mark's in the house. Let's go. Mark's in the house. What's going on, Mark? Yes. Yes, you made it, James. Thanks for coming in. No, Jay, I don't really like make like a bottle, just right in my hands and right on there, right on there. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for coming in. All right, so that was for the skin level. So I'm going to try a little something here. I'm not going to use too much of this one scent I haven't shown yet, but I'm going to, hopefully it doesn't like overpower anything. So I'm going to go with a little bit of the cherry crushed liquid butter. And I don't know if you guys have ever mixed cherry crush with anything. It can kind of overpower things in a good way. So I'm just going to do a touch of the cherry crush. And I'm going to scent boost with the positive charge. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do 6. And then the same thing with the nectar of the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll see what we come up with. I think this cherry is going to go well with stuff. Yes, not too much. Oh my, that's just a cornucopia of fruit. Oh my gosh. That is legit. It's too legit. It's too legit to quit. Hey, hey, I'm gonna get banned if I keep saying hey, hey. Don't leave, guys. Hopefully I didn't make you guys deaf there. All right. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is good. This is good. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, then I'm gonna have a little bit extra. A little bit extra on purpose. So I'm just gonna kind of spread that around. I don't know if you guys can kind of see my hands still kind of coated. So I'm just gonna kind of spread that around. Condition the knuckles. Get some on the elbows. A little bit on the top. All that kind of stuff. And let me put these caps on because shoot, I'm not trying to lose these. I'm not trying to lose these down the drain. So now I can come over to my Chicago comb number 14, which I used for the conditioning routine today, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. And so I'm just going to distribute the oil, get the teeth of the comb down to the skin, exfoliate it. You don't want to necessarily like scrape like really hard per se, but you definitely want to get the teeth down to the skin level. Gets a little bit of exfoliation, mechanical action, a little mechanical exfoliation. Just distribute the oil. Just distribute through the beard. All right. All right, let's get this heat going, and then we can go over the routine today. Yeah, James made it. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well with the new addition. With the new addition. All right, getting it ready for 340. Getting ready for the 340, warming it up. And then getting the co-share. Co-share out of the heat kit, if you will. Out of the heat bag. And I have a limited counter space, so I'm trying to get situated here, guys. All right, without knocking everything over. Hey, Preston's in the house. Hey, Preston. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. We got 7 rocking in here. Let's go. Let's go. And if you guys haven't dropped in the chat, what are you guys up to and how are you guys? What are you guys up to and how are you guys? All right, let's get into this, guys. We're going for about 10 minutes or so. We'll try to hit that 30 minutes today. My son is out in the living room, so I kind of need to keep an ear out there as well. But if you guys haven't commented, let me know how you guys are doing, what you guys are up to, and let's get into it. So I started with the yeah, thanks Jay, and don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks Jay, appreciate that. So as you see in the description, there's a mix of Beard Octane, True North, and Top Hat products today. So to start things off, I went with the Top Hat Beard Wash. Top Hat Beard Wash from Canada. Shout out to James in the chat. Shout out to James. Hey, Jacob's in the house. Hey, Jacob. Hey, Jacob. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing good. Thanks for coming in here. Pretty good. Mark's doing pretty good. Nice, nice. So I start with the Top Hat Beard Wash. And what I like about this is that it suds up well. It cleans great, leaves the beard fresh, leaves it hydrated, and it's aloe based. Some of my favorite ones are aloe based. I don't know if you guys can see that there or not. But beard wash from TopHat, very, very, very good stuff. And then my bottle is about down to here. My bottle is about down to here ish, somewhere right around there. And then, as I mentioned just a minute or two ago, today's conditioning day, so it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then I'm just keeping with the Top Hat theme here for the beard washing, and I went with the Top Hat beard conditioner. This stuff's pretty darn good as well. And what I like about this is you don't need a lot. It spreads evenly in the beard and just does its darn job. Just plain and simple, does its darn job. Top Hat beard conditioner from Canada. Yep, yep. Jacob's doing good. Terry's about 4 days ahead of schedule on physical therapy. Let's go, Jacob. Let's go. Keep on keeping on, brother. Keep on keeping on every day, every day. Appreciate you coming in, Jacob. And then for the oil routine, most of you guys saw already. But I wanted to do start off with some Beard Octane because they're featured on Dan and Sam's Beard Advice Live tonight. So I wanted to go with the positive charge from Beard Octane, and it is sugared grapefruit, gingered peach, palomos, and sparkling seltzer. Very, very good stuff here, guys. And then I wanted to keep it with like a fruit kind of vibe. And I believe I've done these two together before, and I am like blown away. Blown away. So this one is the True North Nectar of the Gods, and it is peach, apricot, and pear, and they pair well together. They pair very, very well together. Very, very good stuff here, guys. And then I put that more towards the skin level, more towards the skin, or focus it towards the skin. But for the main body of the beard, I brought in True North's Cherry Crush Liquid Butter. And I didn't want to use too much of this for the mix today. It can kind of overpower things, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way at all. So I just did a little bit of this, maybe a quarter dropper or less, something like that. And then I just scent boosted with those same two oils. Guys, I'll catch up on the comments in just a moment here. But I just scent boosted with the same two oils. I believe it was about 6 drops of each into the Cherry Crush. And oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh man, that's good, guys. I'm telling you. Oh, literally want to drink my beard right now. It smells so darn good. Yeah, 100%. That's awesome. 100%. Just went on through the Canadian Peninsula Friday last week, brother. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Go check out Top Hat. Go check out Top Hat from Canada. Very, very good. Gotta go. Hope everyone has a positive day. Remember, positive thoughts equals positive results. Love you. See you tonight on Dancy. All right, Jay. All right, Jay. Thanks for coming in, Jay. I really, really appreciate that. Hope you have a good day at work. Hope the customers aren't too much today. All right, brother. See you later. Yep. Good day to Jay. Yep. Amber's in the house. Yep. Have a great day as well. Yep. All right, guys. Let's check in on this heat. All right, we should be good to go. We've had a few minutes to let the oil kind of soak in, absorb into the skin, into the hair, so we can get right into it. All right, guys, I'm going with the Co-Share medium heat, low speed, And then I'm going to go ahead and continue with the Chicago number 14 for the styling routine. Normally my 8 is the go-to, but I figured I'm doing the conditioning today, so might as well just stick with it. Might as well just stick with it. So let's get into it. If you guys don't mind dropping in the comments what you guys are wearing today, what do you either have on beard, on skin? What are you guys wearing? Put the company name, product type, and scent profile if you guys don't mind. If you guys don't mind, drop in the chat. So I'm just going to get started here on one side of the beard, directing the heat down at the main shaft, the main body of the beard, and just get my comb in there and kind of work it away from the jawline. Not just straight down, but like grab it with the comb and out away from like the jawline. And then just kind of do that a few times at your own discretion there. Kind of depends on your style, your goals. Ooh, that was too fast. That was way too fast. See, I tell myself all the time, guys, I'm literally here doing it, and I'm like speed racer if I don't think about it. So just nice and slow, nice even pace, nice and slow. We'll do one more pass here. One more pass. This will be the last pass for the heat. And then I'm going to keep it on that same heat, same speed. Hey, Sod's in the house. Let's go. Sod, hey, what's up, brother? Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you coming in. Everybody go check out Sipper Fortis on YouTube. Go check out his channel, please. If you're into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, that's the channel for you. Teaching techniques. If you're not into it, please at least go check it out. You can take some of his lessons into real life. And just has really helped me on a few points. So I appreciate that. So I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you coming in. Yep. Yep. Sod's in the house. Dave's in the house. Yeah, 100%. Thanks, Sod. You deserve it, brother. You deserve it. You deserve it. All right, and then I'm going to go from the bottom with the heat. And I don't think I'll come through it today, but I will at least give it the hot fluff, so to speak. The hot blowout beard, if you will. Just the heat from the bottom. Kind of get the underbeard. Okay, let's see, what do we got? Okay, we got, Mark's got Johnny Ray Clarity. Where'd that go? There it is. Johnny Ray Clarity oil. Nice, nice, nice. What you guys wearing today? What are you guys wearing? Oh my gosh, this scent combination. Ooh, that's good. That's real good. All right, so now I'm gonna set my co-chair down while it's on the cold. While it's on the cold, right here, the cold temperature. That way the insides of it can kind of cool down a little bit. And in the meantime, I'm going to go over to my heated brush here at 340. Hey, JB's in the house. Hey, JB. Thanks for coming in, brother. JB, what are you wearing today? What do you got in beard? What do you got in beard? What's everybody wearing today? Let me know. Jacob's got Old Faithful and the Irish Goodbye. Oh, wearing the Old Faithful, the Irish Goodbye. Nice, Jacob. Nice. Jacob, I mixed Irish Goodbye and 24K from True North a few days ago. I think it might have been on this past Friday's routine, but pretty good, Jacob. If you have 24 karat or 24K by True North, try those two out, brother. Try them out together. Let me know what you think. All right, guys, so the shin dip, I'm grabbing it up and out, grabbing it, and then up and out, and then straight down with it. And then I'm going to do a little bit of the whoopty-whoops, and then I'm going to go back to a technique which I haven't done for a while. Well, I did it yesterday to kind of try it again. But I'm going to go back to a technique that I used to do with the sideburns. So let's go and do that. So if you guys remember, I'm going to take the sideburns and use my face as a backboard and get those working towards like my nose, like the middle of my face. Kind of get those in a direction, kind of like we do with the stash. And then I'm going to grab really deep down here for the whoopty whoops. I like the look I had yesterday with this, going back to the sideburn. So I'm going to see if I can duplicate it today. And then straight down with it. Straight down with it. And then over to the other side. So again, sideburns here, using my face as a backboard. Working it towards my nose. Working it towards my nose. And then I'm going to take a deeper grab here on the whoop-de-whoop. And then I'm going to go straight down with the whole thing. Boom. And what I seem to have gotten was a little more of the sides have seemed to lay down a little bit more. And not quite so just kind of like sticking out from the side, you know, like this kind of thing. It's kind of laid down. I do have a few here, but I feel like it's a little more laid down, so to speak. All right, now we can go over to the stash. Oh, you think you have 24 karat? Nice, nice, nice. Well, mix those together, Jacob, and let me know what you think. Let me know. Black Rebel, Indian Larry beard oil. Nice, 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 nice. I've heard good things about Black Rebel. Bra beard oil, anniversary 23. Nice, nice, very cool. I haven't heard of that one. Haven't heard of that one. Let's see who we got. You're using Chad something. You're using Chad at 24 karat. Oh, here we go. Chad's BHT Rustic Timber. Very nice scent and feeling beard. I believe BHT is going to be on the Bearded Respect this week. I got to pick up some groceries before work. I got to catch y'all soon. All right, Mark. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, brother. Really, really appreciate that. Yeah, you as well. You as well. You as well. Let's see. How's Larry from BRBC? What do you get from the scent profile? Sandalwood and tobacco? Oh, nice. Nice. All right, so now the stash. So let me double check. Yeah, my brush went off. There we go. So now with the stash, I'm same thing, kind of using my face and direction to get everything kind of inside or into one direction, and then we can kind of style it into where we want to go. Broadbeard is overseas. Dan did post a pic with them at the Orlando event, though. The scent on this one is so unique, and man, it's amazing to me. Nice, nice. JB, can you do me a favor, brother? Can you send me a link? Can you DM me a link on Instagram, either their Instagram profile, their IG profile, or their website? Can you do me a favor, JB, and just DM me, if you don't mind? If you don't mind. All right, straight down with the stash. And then over. And then a nice and slow pull over for the lazy walrus style. Shout out to Dan C. There we go. And then the other side, straight down with it. And then over. There we go. All right, and then kind of tidy up the sides, just a hair. Tidy up the hair, just a hair. And then you can be done with the heater brush. And then move back over to the co-share for a cold blast. We'll do there in Scotland. Solid piece, but definitely costly on the shipping. Oh, I bet. I bet. Thanks, JB. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. All right, so same thing here with the cold blast. You want to go nice and slow. Nice and slow still. Directing it down at the main body of the beard. Still nice and slow. Still nice and slow. Just a nice even pace. Nice, slow, even pace. And then again, still kind of working it away from the jawline into the direction that you would like it to go. Now, will it stay there all day? Not sure. It depends on how good you are with your routine. But even for me, sometimes when I kind of work this to the side, it just don't stay there sitting in an office chair, that kind of thing. Jackets. All right. All right, so it's get your screenshots ready. Get your screenshot fingers ready. It's Octobeard. Yep, it's time for the blowout. This is gonna build some volume, aid in the styling. It's blowout beard. It's the Octobeard. Octobeard. Feels good today. And after this, guys, before we do a recap, I'm gonna go check on my son real quick. I have to take a quick Quinn break. Go check out my boy. All right. So now you can be done with the hair dryer, done with the power tools. And I'm gonna just take my number 14 and kind of frame in the beard a bit. I had one kind of sticking up to my head after shaving. There we go. There's the look. There it is. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at the moment. This is a little bit lighter green shirt, so it is kind of showing a little bit of the transparency. Boom. But there's the style I'm going with today. Boom. In fact, I am going to kind of pick out a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little. There we go. There it is. There we go. All right, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Boom, boom, boom. All right, guys, we'll go for another few minutes here, but let me go check on my boy real quick. I'll be right back. Low Quinn break. I'll be right back. All right, he's doing pretty good. He's doing good. He's doing just fine. All right, guys, let's catch up on here. Hey, Tino, I found a small batch company in England called Full Set Products. Some selection, but dang good stuff. He designed it more how I like it, and it was $14-15 shipping. Okay, nice. Let's see. What'd you say it was called? Small batch company called Full Set Products. Nice. Preston, can you DM me that as well if you don't mind? Can you DM me on Instagram either their profile or link to their website? That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. I'd love to check them out. Love to check them out. All right, guys, let's get into this recap after a water break. Saad says the Indian Larry. I'm sorry. Yeah, Indian Larry would. Let's see, where did that go? There it is. There it is. There it is. He got a nice tobacco scent from the Larry. Nice. Very nice. Very cool. Nice. You can email. Okay, you don't have social. Okay, no worries, Preston. No worries. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me take a screenshot. Where'd that go? Where's it at? Where's it at? Nope, that's not it. There it is. Okay, let me just take a screenshot, Preston. No worries, brother. Okay, got it. All right. All right, no worries, Preston. No worries, brother. I got you. Thanks for the suggestion. I really appreciate that. All right, guys, we're going just over 29 minutes, so we'll go for another minute or two here, and then I got to get back to get some food. Excuse me. Before I got to get back to work. So I started out, as you can see from the description, there's somewhere, somewhere up there. It's Beard Octane, True North, and TopHat today. So I started with the TopHat Beard Wash. TopHat Beard Wash, very good stuff here. Very good. Suds up well, leaves the beard fresh and hydrated. Very good. Suds up well. Very good. So I'm a suds guy. I like to have the suds. I like to have the sudsy. I like it sudsy. Yep. And then today I was also conditioning day, so that's Sunday. I'm sorry. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday used to be on Sunday. Hey, my mom's in the house. Hey, mom. Hey, mom. Just got back from a Quinn break. He's in there in the living room hanging out while I'm in the routine. Yep, just did a Quinn check. Hey, mom. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, mom. And then for the conditioner, it was the Top Hat conditioner. And what I like about this is that it spreads well in the beard. You don't need a lot, and it just does its darn job. Just plain and simple. Top Hats from Canada. Very, very good stuff here, guys. Very good. Very good. And then you guys already saw, but I'll go ahead and recap it. Yeah, hi, Mom. Yep. Yeah, Jacob, that's my mom. That's my mom. Yep. And I appreciate that, Jacob. And then you guys already saw, but I'll go ahead and recap it. You guys voted on a poll to have a mix of Beard Octane and True North. And so I went with the Beard Octane Positive Charge. Very good stuff here. Very, very good. Sugared grapefruit, gingered peach, palomos, and sparkling seltzer. Very, very good stuff here. And then I wanted to mix it with the True North like you guys picked. And so I went with Nectar of the Gods. Nectar of the Gods from True North. And this is peach, apricot, and pear. It's seeming like the peach is kind of bringing both of them together. Bringing both of them together. And oh my goodness, this is a good mix. This is very, very good. And I focus these more at the skin level. We got 9 rocking in here. Let's go. So I focus these at the skin level, but then I brought in True North Cherry Crush Liquid Butter for the main body of the beard. And I didn't want to use too much, so I used roughly a quarter of a dropper-ish. As you can see, you can't really measure out a dropper. It's got the sriracha top, but roughly a quarter dropper or so. And then I scent boosted with those same 2 oils. And oh my lord, oh my lord. Complex, fruity, delicious, juicy, amazing. Oh my gosh, that's good. Oh man, guys, please, please, if you have these, please put them together, at least these 2, and then maybe get this if you have it. Oh my lord. My lord. All right, guys. It was the Chicago number 14 for the conditioning routine today. Yep, for the conditioning and the styling routine. And then I finished with the Chicago number 11 pick. Chicago number 11 pick, just to kind of get it right where I wanted it. Right where I wanted it. Yep. Oh, Jacob, you don't have 24K? Ah, that's all right, though. That's all right. That's all right. Those, the Irish Goodbye and 24K go very well together. Let's see. On his Tyno, on his site, it shows he cannot ship to the U.S. Just email him. His name is Patrick. There's an email on his site. Okay, cool, Preston. Okay, I appreciate that. Thanks for the info, brother. Really, really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. And then for the power tools, it was the Co-Share, medium heat, low speed, and then a cold blast. And then for the detailed work, it was the Aberlite Pro heated brush. 340 is my sweet heat spot. Yep. Yep. Sweet heat spot. My heat sweet spot. Yep. I think that kind of wraps it up, guys. One more drink. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Get back to looking after my boy, get back to work, get a little bit of food to eat. So I really appreciate you guys coming in here. It really means a lot. I do say it a lot because it just means that much to me. You guys wanting to come in here and see me comb through my beard, chit chat a little bit. Just really warms my heart. I really appreciate that, guys. So I'm gonna get out of here. So I hope to see you guys tonight on Dan and Sam's Beard Advice Live. I hope to see you guys here for Friday for another beard care routine featuring True North Fridays. I hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe and have fun. And with that said, I will see you guys on the next one. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Yep. Yeah, y'all be good. Y'all be good. You guys have a good one. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. All right, guys. I'm out of here. See y'all later. Bye-bye.